that a shady looking place, you know, I choose my battles. I know this is one battle I need to be strategic about. So I said to them, can you guys renovate the taverns, that they look decent, so that people who go there can start behaving decently. Maybe they want overdress. Yes, you look around in down. If it's shady, you're gonna behave shady. But if it's class and it's decent, we are sport now. You start behaving in a particular way. So they started doing that, starting with those with licenses. So the taverns in around here are being, and we can say a year later, because 4 or 5 got renovated, the behavior of the patrons are changing. Then I said, okay, now I want a smart drinking squad from you, SAP. I want you to employ unemployed social workers who will become friends with the patron, because I want them to identify why Hendrietta sits at the tavern from Monday to Sunday. They must follow Hendrietta home to understand whether Hendrietta has a problem at home, so that our family unit in DST can intervene. But they must follow the patron home to check if he's not beating up his wife when he's drunk. To also check with the tavern owner, do you have a book yes well? Is all his money not being finished there? So we introduced the smart drinking squad, and the smart drinking squad became social workers because they are trained to be friends to the and to get out information. And the smart drinking squads were employed in 2018. So we have how many? 3, 4, I think, smart drinking squads attached to Shaisani, who are going around the taverns and making friends. And I can say, without fear, and I can produce them, because we are following this intervention that we are doing at Shaisani, that we have picked up men who beat up their wives when they are drunk. We've picked up patrons who themselves have psychological problems and they think alcohol is the way to go. We've picked up out of that where people even swap their SASSA grants to use to alcohol. And our so that gives Shaisani what kind of trainings they must do with the association of alcohol. So every quarter there is a topic. Now I think this month the topic is no to SASSA has been swapped at the tavern. So because the taverns are organized and every quarter they meet, and Shaisani brings different people, medical and all of that, to deal with whatever questions they have that I can put on the table. But now I wanted young people out of the tavern. So I approached Coca-Cola. That is where our relation started. And I said, can I decide where your CSI is? I want a youth networking day, which is what you see outside. And I said, MTN, I need Wi-Fi, so that young people can come and have a chilling spot where they can chill and be outside the garden. And this is the youth networking day. With Wi-Fi powered by MTN. So the young people started getting out of the garden and they started coming here. And they sit here, but now I didn't want them to just sit. So I said, Maria, can we find people who can come and talk to young people? But we also have those that have not done the shit and all of that. Why can't we have others so that they can also, older people and people that still want to go to. And then we have obviously the room that we use, and we have a mini library. So those that love reading, we started collecting the books. So in the structure there's a mini library, smaller, and then young people come here and then they think those that watch TV would remember the program called Future Leaders. One of the future leaders was from Thailand, who came out of the youth networking room. So young people meet here, they can be on their own, they can look for jobs, they can do, because the computer lab has 3 sessions. We have graduation for the computer lab. But I've always believed that girls must stay in school. And I've always said, everybody believes they've got a program of keeping girls in school. But they don't understand the elements of, it is not about giving that girl sanitary towels. It is more than that. So the youth networking room serves also to bring young girls. But now I want my girls to go back to school. And this area didn't have ECTs that are registered. The profile had told us. So I approached CIPLA and I said to them, this is the specifications. Are you able to build an ECT that will have a baby room that can accept babies at 10 years old, 10 days, so that when my girls at 14, 15, 13 find themselves in that situation, because our ECTs receive children at 3 months most of the time. But I wanted an ECT that will form part of keeping girls in school, in the real sense of the word, not just sanitary towels. And the ECT center was built by CIPLA and we launched it in 2017. Remember, the relationship started in 2015 in March. I want us to keep track of that grade. CIPLA came, it took them 2 months. We had, and they provided everything. And we have our entity, the National Development Agency, that did the training for the practitioners, because remember, they are not there. NDA trained the practitioners. NDA made sure they top up the toys. NDA took over and ensured the ECT will have a principal that's in place, but also the baby rooms are compliant, it has the courts and everything. I then obviously have to deal with the prevention of HIV. So we asked CIPLA that we want a sharp left, which is what will be added to the ECT. That's a community clinic. That one is still coming. So that my young girls, when they go drop off their babies, they can collect their contraceptives there without having to produce a mother at the clinic or having to deal with an AD nurse who's overworked. But they can drop off the kids at the ECT, collect the contraceptives, but also do their HIV testing, screening services, and also receive pre-exposure prophylaxis. We also knew that we have a high prevalence of HIV. That is why the clinics are collapsing in this area. We then said, Shaisani, allocate a room. Let this be a place where people can register. Because MTN had made a lot of rooms available. So a room is registered here. There is a nurse where people who don't want to go collect their ARVs at the clinic, they come here and they collect their chronic medication because the clinics are far and out. So Shaisani is also distributing that particular aspect. And people are now staying in their medication, whether it's HIV, it's ARVs, it's diabetes. So we now, at the CNDC, they don't just collect their every month, but they come and they have a meal so that they can drink their medication. And adherence, we have proof that we can put on the table. People are no longer defaulting. Therefore, we are able, and we can tell you that so many people have not defaulted, and women and men do now. Obviously, as soon as the sharp left is finished, we will add the cancer screenings as well. For breast cancer, for cervical cancer, for the prostate and testicular cancer screening, because we have a relationship and laboratories, but we also have a relationship of field trial. So we'll have the women will be taught. But what do we do with the victims of gender-based violence? First, the community said they want to deal. I went back to Coca-Cola and said, can I have Mama Mimis, which are community bakers? Let's test and see. Priority is victims of gender-based violence. And I didn't have to beg, 20 Mama Mimis. So we've got 20 community bakers. Yeah. Oh, there are 40 now. I've even lost track. So we have 40 community builders who are, some are victims that came through the shelter. Because as we empower them, because this is where do they go? Back to the men for a plate of food and shelter. Now we've got 40 women, they are there. I've had workshops with them, and we launched the Mama Mimis when 2017, 18, 2017. I've had a workshop 2-3 weeks ago to check with the bakers, and they are baking, and they actually need more stoves. They are doing so well, and the communities are getting freshly baked bread, and it's a business in a box. They wake up, push it outside in their own yards, and it's a family-run business, and unemployment has been reduced. We registered through NDA Women at Work. Trey bought the machines, Maria bought the machines, and 40 women who got employed. We've trained them through our entity NDA. They have been trained. They are sewing right here at the structure MTN invested. And they will be making the uniforms for all the poor women. From SASA, will be giving them the tender to make sure that we continue. NDA will be assisting us to construct a bigger space, because now we know there are mines. We are helping those women to also sew the safety clothes, so that the cooperative of Women at Work, Tyson Women at Work cooperative, can grow. But the women have an income. Some have left the relationships, because now we've made sure they get training. We've made sure they have their SABS approval, labels, branded, everything. And that is happening right here. I'm giving this, I know it's long, but I want to connect so that you understand what we are launching today and how it connects to everything. In our quarterly training, and